Hi, my name's Logan with Wikistone, and I want to welcome you to our inaugural episode of Stones of America, where we go across the nation, look at all the different types of stones that you can find, and we discuss the history, geology, and how that stone is used today. So, for our first episode, we're going to be starting close to home and talking about Pennsylvania Bluestone. So, as the name suggests, Pennsylvania Bluestone is found in Pennsylvania, specifically the northeastern counties. It's also found in the south central counties of New York. So, let's get into a little bit of the geology behind Pennsylvania Bluestone. So Pennsylvania Bluestone was formed about 350 million years ago in a place called the Catskill Delta. Now, there used to be an old ancient mountain range called the Acadian Mountains. You can kind of think of them as like the granddaddies to the Appalachian Mountains. As runoff would come out of these mountains, it would pour into this delta where modern day Pennsylvania is. As the sediment would aggregate, it formed what we know today as Pennsylvania Bluestone. So, what about the history of Pennsylvania Bluestone? Well, the first records of it being quarried were actually not in Pennsylvania at all, but in Ulster County, New York, and that was around the beginning of the 19th century. After that started, more and more quarries started popping up in New York and Pennsylvania, and it exploded in popularity. Most of the original format it was quarried in was large slabs that were used as sidewalk and curbing in New York and other major cities across the East Coast. It was shipped all over the place, and you can even find it today in old cities like Charleston, South Carolina, where all the old sidewalks are made of bluestone. So, by the mid 19th century, it was becoming very popular and it got put to its first big test with the Storuca Viaduct, which was a railroad bridge out in Pennsylvania that was something completely revolutionary for its time. It was the most expensive railroad bridge constructed at the time and also believed to have been the largest stone railroad bridge ever constructed up until that point, and that was completed in 1848 and remained active for 150 years, and I believe it still might be active even till this day. Um, After that, it continued to rise in popularity, and people started using it for patios and walkways and as a building stone. And that really brings us up to modern day, where you can find Pennsylvania bluestone in virtually every format. You can find dimensional patio stone, you can find irregular patio stone, you could find it in coping, treads, veneer, wall stone, pretty much anything you can imagine as far as natural stone goes for building and landscape stone, you can find Pennsylvania bluestone in that format. So, thank you for joining us for this first episode of Stones of America, and I hope you tune in next week to see where we'll go.